Hello and welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna and welcome to Ginger's 5,000 subscriber giveaway hop. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Ginger. So excited for you. I will have things listed below. I have the playlist and people playing along and all of Ginger's information. But she has this incredible community that she has built, and there's a Facebook group. She does embellishment swaps where people swap like a whole bunch. I've explained it as a cookie exchange. If you know what a cookie exchange is, similar thing. You make the same batch of things and then they get spread out to different people and everybody gets one. Okay, enough about that for now. Um, she asked us to take our scraps and make a page. I love this. I don't have a sketch. I can't tell you the last time I did a scrapbook page without a sketch. So right now I went into my scraps and I wasn't sure how I was going to do this. I knew I wanted to make strips, and I do monochromatic so much that I went into my scraps that are just like multicolor scraps, and I picked out a bunch that I hoped uh, kind of go together, same mood and feel, same tones, that kind of thing. And right now I am just trimming them into 3/4 inch strips, not caring how long they are, because you'll see in a minute what I do with that. But I just, and some of them are a little bit of a reach, and I'm not going to use all of these. So, but I'm making a whole bunch, and just probably like 2 or 3 of each color. I'm getting strips, and then I'm going to kind of lay them out. So I've already cut that kind of I don't know, the background piece to the photos. And here's where I'm going to lay them out, and I'm going to do like a repeating pattern. But I decided to trim the ends a little, just to give it a little bit of fun, I think, really. It doesn't matter if each one next to each other is bigger or smaller or what. I'm just going to layer them up. Now the pictures I've chose, which you saw briefly in the beginning and you'll see again, are pictures of me by myself at Disney World, and they were with filters. And there's 2 different ones. One is with the castle, and it's kind of like it's in the sky, and it kind of looks like astrology, like when the stars are, when someone like draws, um, I'm terrible at explaining, draws the lines to connect like the stars in the sky to make things. So one is the castle, and the other one is the lower part of Buzz Lightyear's body. I didn't get his face, but it's the 2 I had, so I'm going to use it. It's going to be a companion page to some of some of the parade, well, a parade layout that I did. So, but this is just so fun. I could have used Disney, um, could have used my Disney scraps, but those are the red and the yellow and the black, and there's the pictures. So you can see on the left is the castle, and on the right is Buzz Lightyear's body. Um, the red and the yellow and the black just weren't gonna kind of go with the photos necessarily, with all the blue. So these were fun. This was fun just to kind of not have a plan, figure it out as I'm going along, and then kind of piece these different pieces of paper together. I like the way it turned out. I do get a little bit of mixed media in here too. That makes it fun. And right now I just take my ATG. I'm not being too particular at all. And my thought right now is that the strips are going to go higher than what the mounted photo, and the photos aren't mounted yet, but that square is a 5x5 square that I'm going to mount the photos on. This layout came together so quickly. The video before I started editing it was 23 minutes, so it's a very far and few between that I get a layout done in 23 minutes. Half an hour would be amazing for me. Sorry about my head. The one strip gave me a hard time. I think I didn't have enough adhesive on it, so there, I'll tuck that in and get it in there. Yeah, and I have all my scraps sorted by color, and one of my colors is called, or one of the boxes is called pattern, and that's what this is. If it doesn't belong in a certain color group. And I've got all sorts of different, brights and lights and crazy patterns. So let me know if you think how you felt this went together. I think I think it looks pretty good. Now I go to my I've been loving any kind of sticker title because then you don't have to think of the title. And I grab out those titles. But first, I'm taking this is Nuvo Mica Mist, and I gotta tell you, not my favorite. It's gold. It's antique gold, and I haven't been using the mister, so now the mister is clogged, which I could run it under warm water. I didn't, but so then I decide, okay, it's clogged. I'm just gonna do splatters. Well, then I mixed it. I swear I mixed it, and it comes out kind of watery looking. So I give it another shot to see, oh, can I hold up the paper? Nope, that's not going to work. So I'm going to bring in some more color, which actually works really well. So over the gold, I will spray yellow. It is mustard seed distress oxide spray. And then the blue, which I sprayed not quite as much, is peacock feather distress oxide spray. I just needed something, right? And I think that was perfect. Now, I take this other pattern that I didn't put within the strips there, and I take one and put it at the top and one on the bottom. I did think about tearing those as well, but I thought it just gave it a different bit of a look, or maybe of a kind of a grounding, it kind of encloses it. Maybe think of it as a frame. And I put it on the top and the bottom. And then I will glue my photos onto that mat. I kind of overlap them a little bit. The mat is 5 by 5, so definitely thinner than what the two photos are together. But that's okay. You get a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. And I wanted those strips to show off onto the left. And then I will place down the sticker title, which is from Pink Fresh Studio. And it says Fun Times, and it's in the yellow and kind of light pink. And then I go into my stash and I get out two things. Three things actually. So I have a Mickey head punch from EK Success. So I take the same paper that I used to mat the photos with, and I will use that. It kind of matches the photos, kind of, it gives it that darker, richer blue color. But then I also have these Cocoa Vanilla Studio Happy Days hearts, which I've been loving. They're puffy hearts. They're not adhesive, so I throw a little bit of glue on the back of there. Layer those, and then from my stash, I will get out this Nicole Jones 911 printable. That is for the journaling, and I really like how this all goes together. So I will use my Bearly Art glue to glue all of this down, and that is really about it. So I want to say again, congratulations to Ginger. 5,000 subscribers is totally amazing. Go check out her Facebook group and her YouTube if you haven't, and if you have, check it out again. It's super fun, and you can join embellishment swaps. And then she's also doing a giveaway, so make sure that you check her out, her videos, and check out the giveaway. Thank you so much for hanging out with me through the end. I hope you have a fabulous day, and please come back and see me again soon.